He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. He's tough. He's hungry. He's adorable. He's athletic. Um,
Gervonta Davis is setting the boxing world ablaze with his latest training footage, and even Terence Crawford couldn't help but praise him. Since his draw in March, Davis has been on a mission for redemption, and his intense training clips prove just how focused and determined he is to bounce back stronger than ever.
Oh, there you go. Good punch. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take deep breaths when you walk. Take deep breaths. Right.
What really caught Crawford's attention was that Tank started doing exactly what Crawford himself did while preparing for Canelo. Davis wasn't just dominating bigger sparring partners, he was knocking them out in brutal fashion.
Yeah.
Oh,
As part of his preparation for Jake Paul, Gervonta Davis has brought in larger sparring partners, knowing that Paul holds a significant size and weight advantage. In addition to that, Davis has opened his gym to a few professional fighters who are also preparing for upcoming bouts. During his bag work and sparring sessions, Tank has been punching with more force and aggression, aiming to make every shot count. His goal is clear: to build enough power to hurt and handle the much bigger Jake Paul when they finally meet in the ring.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take deep breaths when you walk. Take deep breaths. Right. Take deep breaths.
Yes, sir.
The Netflix footage showed the version of Gervonta Davis that fans have been waiting for, the hungry, focused, and determined Tank, not the one who seemed discouraged against Lamont Roach. One fan summed it up perfectly, commenting, "Tank is getting into beast mode."
wake up. Do it to him. Put it on his ass.
I think he's already figured out what went wrong in his last fight. If he had thrown more punches and stayed aggressive against his opponent, he probably would have caught him and finished the job. Someone added, "No messing with Tank right now. He has to flip the switch into ruthless mode to beat Jake Paul. Being too friendly and relaxed did not help him. He must find that killer instinct again and make his sparring partners really feel his power."
I said, I don't want to say names, be a name dropper, but I seen that man stop 54. I should get some stock in Gervonta Davis for how much I pumped that man up. He earned it.
Yeah.
But I said,
But you the only one to be real about it. You the only one.
154 pounders. I've seen him. I don't want to say names. I'm already a name dropper.
Now, we don't do
Over
that.
16.
Yeah.
But here's what I tell them. I said, what you guys don't understand, I love Shakur. I know Shakur for a long time, but at the end of the
Oh, there you go.
Good punch.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take deep breaths when you walk. Take deep breaths. Right.
A third fan commented, "I'm not sure he has it anymore. We'll find out when he faces Jake Paul, but I do see some improvement here." Another added, "Tank is going down on November 14th, mark my words. The size difference is just too much. It's not even a catchweight fight. He's lost what once made him special and seems to be fighting to find himself when he's already lost. That's sad. I'm rooting for Jake Paul to win."
Oh, there you go.
Good punch.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take deep breaths when you walk. Take deep breaths. Right.
Beast mode, let's go.
One of the most striking moments in the video was seeing Calvin Ford back in Gervonta Davis's corner as the truth about what went wrong in his last fight came to light. The revelation came directly from Ford, which surprised many, given what happened between him and Davis after the Lamont Roach bout. Until that point, Tank had never fought a single match in his entire career without Calvin Ford guiding him from the corner.
It just went like he said. We looked at 3 rounds. Brian was calling out, yo, I need 3.
It happened for the first time last week, and the outcome spoke for itself. What stood out even more, though, was how Tank acted toward Calvin Ford, showing clear disrespect to his longtime coach. During one of the later rounds, when Calvin advised him to be more cautious, Gervonta snapped back, saying, "Calvin, calm down and listen to me." Many in the boxing community viewed that as out of line. One fan commented, "I really feel sorry for that man. Tank is being disrespectful and rude, and the truth is he wouldn't be where he is without Calvin."
One that's had Tank since basically he was a pup and you've raised him as a boxer and a man. What would you like to see Tank do?
About it. He made me do it. They start to see. Promoters know these things. You understand? We're trying to, in the words of Floyd Mayweather, I'm just trying to keep the playing field even. That's how he said it. The Floyd said it like that. I'm just trying to keep the playing field even.
And the safety of the sport.
And the safety of the sport.
Right. 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like to clear that up. Now also, right?
Another fan tried to put themselves in Gervonta Davis's position, saying, "If I had someone like Calvin Ford do for me what he's done for Tank, I'd be grateful for life, and he'd never lack anything." One commenter went even further, strongly criticizing Davis's behavior and calling him an evil person. They added, "Tank is so ungrateful. After everything Calvin has done for him, he still disrespects him, and then turns around calling him his dad." Fortunately, things have now been resolved, and Calvin Ford will return as Tank's head trainer on November 14th.
It's a joke. It's a joke, you know. Yeah, it's a joke. It's gonna be like Mike Tyson. It's gonna be a sparring match, and after they're gonna just steal everybody's money. Same
You gonna
thing.
watch it?
No.
The fight may be labeled an exhibition, but Gervonta Davis clearly isn't treating it that way. With full boxing rules in place, including the chance of a knockout, his training sessions have been nothing short of intense and explosive. Beyond Jake Paul, Tank is on a personal mission of redemption, determined to rebuild his reputation among fans who see him as unmotivated or unfocused. In a surprising twist, boxing fans witnessed 2 rivals come together when Terence Crawford made an unexpected visit to Davis's training camp, offering advice for his upcoming fight against Jake Paul. Crawford recently experienced what it's like to move up in weight and face a naturally bigger opponent, so when Calvin Ford invited him, he accepted. Watching Davis train, Crawford focused on one key point: speed. Shouting from ringside, he reminded Tank, "Speed is your biggest advantage over him." He also told him he was lucky not to have to move up in weight, but that he still needed to stay fit, fast, and powerful. Each time Davis stayed too long in the pocket during sparring, Crawford quickly corrected him, yelling, "Only stay in the pocket after you've felt his punches. Don't stay there before you've tested it." Terence Crawford was just as shocked as everyone else when the fight was announced. Because of the clear size difference, Crawford believes things might not end well for Davis. Speaking on the Full Send podcast, he said, "Jake is too big for Tank. Honestly, he's way too big for him."
You know, is just as satisfying to me as a knockout, you know, because at the end of the day, it's all going to go on your record as the same, a win.
Crawford has admitted before that he's not exactly a big fan of Gervonta Davis, but at 37 he's not one to dismiss talent either. Even so, he emphasized once again that the size difference could be too much to overcome. Tank is very talented, hits hard, and is explosive, but Jake is just too big, Crawford said. In his last outing, Davis struggled in the ring, ending up with a majority decision draw against Lamont Roach on March 1st at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. A rematch seemed likely, but instead, Davis unexpectedly agreed to face Jake Paul.